welcome to another edition of English Makes No Sense, the podcast where we have fun with the English language, one lesson at a time. My name is ESL Rockfish, but you can call me Sarah. And today we are going to tackle something really big with English. Yeah, normally I give you a lesson about phrasal verbs or slang or things like that, but today we are going to tackle a really big issue. Really big. Yeah, the top 10 biggest problems ESL learners face when trying to learn English. And we're going to have some fun, real-life ways to fix them. I hope. How does that sound? Are you ready? Let's go. Problem number 1. Why is English spelling so weird? I mean, think about it. Laugh, L-A-U-G-H. Though, T-H-O-U-G-H. Tough, T-O-U-G-H. And through, T-H-R-O-U-G-H, all sound totally different, but they all but one of them have O-U-G-H at the end. Huh? Yeah, I know, English. It'll drive you crazy. But here's what you have to do. You don't just read the words. You listen to them. What? I know, it sounds simple, right? Try reading subtitles while watching your favorite show. Then say the word out loud. For example, are we through? Are we through? And that through is a weird word because it's a homophone too, but T-H-R-O-U-G-H does not look like it's going to be pronounced through, but it is. But when you say the word out loud, while reading the word, you'll remember the sound and the spelling better together. Here's some real life fun shows to watch. You could watch Friends. It's on a rerun somewhere anytime in the day. Or The Great British Bake Off with English subtitles. Pause and repeat funny lines. I do love The Great British Bake Off. What about you? And Friends is great. In Friends, they speak very quickly at times, especially Chandler. So pause and repeat the funny lines and practice the words. Okay? That would help with that problem. What do you think? Problem number 2. I understand English, but I can't speak it. For example, like the grammar, but your mouth freezes in real conversations. I have the same problem when speaking in Spanish. I know what I want to say, but it gets stuck like somewhere in my mouth. So here's a fun fix that I've been trying. Talk to yourself in English. What? Talk to myself in English? Yes. Narrate what you're doing. For example, I am making coffee. I am brushing my teeth. If you're watching on YouTube, I am drinking coffee. Bonus points for doing it with a funny accent or a character voice. Here's one for me. Estoy leyendo el libro. I am reading the book. Okay? I can practice it too. I'm going to try to practice more talking to myself in Spanish so I can learn it. So you talk to yourself in English. For example, here's another way. Pretend you're a cooking show host. Again with the cooking, Sarah. I know, but you're making dinner. Pretend you're a cooking show host every time you make dinner. Okay? Just practice it. I know your family might look at you like, what is wrong with her? But you just tell them, I'm practicing my English. Okay? How does that sound? How about problem number 3? I keep thinking in my language first. Yeah, that can be a problem. You translate word for word and end up sounding like Yoda. You know Yoda. Here's a fun little fix. Use mini phrases instead of single words. Learn full chunks like at the moment, on the other hand, or you know what I mean. Here's one. Are you serious? Fun mini phrases like that. Okay? And you can write a sticky note with the new phrase each day. It's not that hard. Get a little thing of sticky notes and write right here. This is a little sticky note on a Post-it. Okay, and practice it a new phrase each day, and challenge yourself to use it 3 times. 3 times. Anyone can do something 3 times, can't they? You can do it. Problem number 4. This one for sure. There are too many phrasal verbs. I agree. There are too many phrasal verbs. And here, native speakers, we don't even know what a phrasal verb is until we start studying English as a second language. What? Yeah. When I first started doing ESL, I had to look up what is a phrasal verb because we use them all the time and we don't even realize it. For example, give up, give in, give out, give back. So much with give. I know. And with get, there's like 75. So what do? I know. You could turn it into a mini soap opera or a mini telenovela. Make up a dramatic story using as many phrasal verbs as you can. Like this. She gave up on love until he gave in and gave back her dog. In real life, keep a phrasal verb drama diary. A drama diary? Yeah, the more dramatic, the better. And it'll be fun. You'll get a little practice reading, enjoy yourself, and just make learning a bit more fun. Problem number 5. This is a big one. I don't have time to practice every day. Because, life is busy. You have kids, you have a job, you have life, you have errands. That's okay. Here's a way to fix it. Just snack on English. Snack on English. You can't eat English, Sarah. Yeah, just take 5 minutes while brushing your teeth. Listen while walking. Scroll English memes instead of the news. I mean, really, who wants to listen to the news all day? It's kind of boring. Well, it's not boring, but it's a little depressing. So scroll through English memes instead of news. Practice while you're brushing your teeth. Practice while you're making coffee. Remember, the more you practice, go back to our other fix. Narrate your day. Just practice. 5 minutes. Boom. You got it. Here, another real life way you could do it is follow funny ESL Instagram or TikTok creators. I hope you're following me. And comment on one post a day. That's it. You're going to be scrolling through anyway, so you might as well practice that way. Okay? Problem number 6. I can't understand native speakers. They talk too fast. I understand. When I'm listening to people speaking Spanish, ay Dios mío, they speak so fast. All I have to say is, por favor, no tan rápido. And I hope I'm saying, please don't speak so fast. But I'm not sure. Because sometimes people look at me like, what? But here's an example in English. Did you eat? Did you eat? What does that mean? Did you? D-I-D-J-A? Eat? No. What that means is, did you eat? Did you eat? Yes, I did. Here's a way you can fix it. Practice with some songs or comedy clips. Comedy clips? Yeah, remember, we want to have fun and we want to fix this problem. Slow the comedy clips or the songs down. Repeat the lines and then try saying them fast. Karaoke is great for this. In real life, try singing Ain't No Mountain High Enough with the lyrics in front of you. Never heard of that song? Ain't no mountain high enough. I mean, she just belts it out. I think it's Diana Ross. Great song. Speaks really fast, sings really fast. But if you have the lyrics in front of you, oh my goodness, not only will you enjoy an awesome song, but you will improve your English. Problem number 7, grammar rules are confusing. And there are so many exceptions. True that, friend, you aren't lying. Why is it I am, but you are? And don't even get me started on I have been going. Here's a fun way to fix it. Think of grammar as a game, not math. Try some apps like Lingo Panda or play grammar bingo. Teach the rule to a friend. Find different ways that the rule might not work. Pretend to be a grammar teacher explaining present perfect to a cat. Trust me, it works. And native speakers have trouble explaining grammar too. So thankfully, there are tools out there, but don't get stuck with the grammar. Just native speakers have trouble too, and people will help you. Problem number 8. I'm afraid of making mistakes. Hey, we all make mistakes. If you stay quiet even when you know the answer, are you one of those? Don't. Come on, you can do it. I promise you, turn the mistakes into kind of a fun thing. Remember, we're trying to make it lighthearted and fun. Start a mistake of the day journal. You could put it in that same diary and give yourself a gold star for every new error. That's hard to say, even for native speakers. Error, ERROR. Every error you make. Again, watch stand-up comedy and notice how even comedians mess up words. And you know what? They still get laughs and they still keep coming back. People are genuinely and generally very kind, and they will not make fun of you. They'll help you out. Okay, so relax. We all make mistakes. I do every day. Problem number 9. Textbooks are boring. I get it. They are kind of boring. The cat is on the mat. The dog is on a log. That's okay. They're just to get you started to practice. But you can turn your favorite song or recipe or social media into English. Learn English through what you love. If you love music, listen to songs. You could even rewrite your favorite song lyrics in your own words. Or, better yet, make up your own lyrics. Yeah, make up some crazy, silly English lyrics. Have fun with English. The more you have fun with it, the better you will do. And remember, it's a learning journey. Nobody's got this thing figured out. I make mistakes every day. And finally, we're going to hit number 1. Are you ready? Let me get there. Number 10. I don't have anyone to speak English with. I get it. You live in a non-English speaking country and don't know any native speakers. Or your friends aren't into learning English. And like, no, I don't want to practice. Well, here's what you can do. You can join online groups, language exchanges, or conversation apps. Or do a Zoom coffee chat once a week with another learner. Or join me on one of my many classes that are coming up. Now, that was a shameless plug, Sarah. I know. But there are ways to practice out there, and I hope you can practice with me. In real life, just join a Facebook group or apps and, like Hello Talk, Lingo Panda, Duolingo, Tandem, or join English Makes No Sense fun classes. We'll be doing more of them. And you can find somebody to practice with. I promise you, there's somebody out there just like you who's looking for someone to practice with. Well, there you have it, my friends. 10 big problems with 10, hopefully, kind of fun solutions. Remember, learning English does not have to be painful. Make it personal, make it playful, and most of all, make it fun so you don't bore yourself while learning. Go on, try one of these tips today. And remember, even when English makes no sense, we got this. We're in it together, Watch my videos, rewatch this video will be on YouTube and listen to the podcast, but I promise you English is worth the effort and learning a new language is always worth the effort. I promise. I'm going to take these 10 words of advice and do it for my Spanish. And maybe in a couple months I can do a episode solamente en español. ¿Verdad? Okay. So thank you for listening, my friends. Remember, do something fun, do something amazing, or, do nothing at all. But whatever you do, have a great day and never give up on English and just have fun, all right? Peace, friends. If you like this episode, share it with someone who's like you, thinking English is going to be too hard. Like and follow me for more on all the socials. You know the ones. And if you don't, just leave me a comment. Say, hey, Sarah, where are you again? I'm on English Makes No Sense on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Trying to be everywhere, friends. Peace. Go on, you're still here. Thanks. Go on. Have a great day. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. All right? Peace, friends. You can do it. You got this.